Hey there, welcome. One of the things that I've been wanting to do for a long time is to create a video series to help writers out with grammar, punctuation, usage, mechanics, and so forth. The reason that I've wanted to do this is because I've talked to literally dozens, probably hundreds of writers about this, and that these kinds of rules are really confusing for people. One of the things that happens is that people learn some of the rules when they're young, when they're in school, or maybe they don't learn them. Maybe they just get little pieces of them, but they don't fully understand them. And then they go on through life, and as they start writing as adults, they don't have all of those rules right off the top of their head. So that makes their writing much more complicated process than it really needs to be. And so for years, I've told myself that I'm going to take the time to sit down and create something to help people, something to help writers so that this process can be easier for people. So what I've got here is a series of 13 videos that are all on the rules of capitalization. Now, I know that capitalization is confusing. There are a lot of really weird things that we're doing in society these days around capitalization, of where we're randomly capitalizing nouns right in the middle of sentences and things like that. Or if we have a word that we think is really important, we'll capitalize that. But it doesn't need to be capitalized. There's no rule to support capitalizing that word. And so I think that makes things even more complicated when incorrect usage is happening on a daily basis. So if you go into, the comments for an online newspaper or something like that, and you see people using it incorrectly, I think that that makes things harder for people because we see these incorrect usages and we think, wait a second, is this the right way to do it? Or is the other way the right way to do it? I don't know. And so what we're going to do in the series of videos is that we're just going to start from the beginning, and we're going to go through 13 different videos that are going to cover about 16 different rules in all. And for each one, I've got what the rule is, an explanation of what the rule is, and then somewhere in the range of like 8 to 10 different examples so that you can see how it's supposed to be done. Okay. And I'm hoping that this makes life easier for you as you're writing those first drafts, but also that it takes away some of that sense of anxiety that I know a lot of writers have around grammar, punctuation, communication, and things like that. So that you feel like your toolbox is a little bit more full, right? You've got more tools in your toolbox. Okay, so hopefully this is helpful for you, and reach out if I can do anything to help. Thank you, and good luck with your writing.